Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel. I'm Robert Rivera, and I'm a psychic medium and a channeler who also does healings through the art of Reiki. So today in this video, we're going to be exploring the collective energy, what's showing up right now, the blocks you may be currently moving through, and channeled messages coming through to support you in releasing what no longer serves you. So if the messages we say here today resonate, please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, and let's get to it. We're going to start with my favorite deck per usual, my Light Oracle deck, to see what you're currently going through. And we're going to read from the book on this one because it's just, they have great explanations. So let's see. Ooh, well, I got two cards. Okay, I'm not going to put them back. I'm just going to pull both out. And the book can be super lengthy when it comes to the definitions and what these cards mean. So I'm going to say, or I'm going to pick what I believe is important via intuition. But as of now, we have 34, hold your center. And look at the image on this card. It's beautiful. Hold your center. And then we have 36, reassurance of the golden light. Okay, so let's start off with 34. 34. Okay, hold your center. Have you been rushing out to meet others, trying to bend or accommodate their needs at the expense of your own well-being and inner peace? Now you are to strengthen your own energy, your own boundaries, to find your ground, firmly place your feet there, and do not move. Feel your feet anchoring you like a beautiful tree. Let yourself experience quiet certainty as you hold your center with commitment, courage, and consciousness. You're learning to trust in your own instincts, to take your own journey without comparison to the life path of another. There is no need to become disheartened or distracted by comparisons or judgment. The earth needs your light, which can only come from you. You will offer so much less if you try to make it match your beauty to what you perceive to be the beauty of another. So this feels like you're finally stepping into yourself. Maybe being that leader that you always felt like you were, or maybe you didn't even think that you were a leader before. And then as you started to grow and find yourself, you recognize how, like, damn, I'm that bad bitch. Like, I am a leader and I have these dreams and this vision. And maybe while you're on this journey to trying to bring that vision to life, you've been helping other people rather than investing a lot more into yourself because you've been sharing that energy with others. So let's see what number 36 says. So, this golden light comes to you as a gift of grace and reassurance. It is an embrace from the universe, an expression of divine comfort, a sign of hope. When the golden light appears, it's a sign that everything in your life, even the most troubling matters, is going to work out perfectly. They are held in graceful hands of the divine and will be resolved more swiftly and beautifully than you might expect. So I feel like this card right here is saying, hey, you're stepping into who you need to be, hence that leadership version of you, right? Or this person that's ready to be seen. And this one's talking about be hopeful, be optimistic, and trust this path for you, okay? Because if this path was set out for you, this is who you're always meant to be and become. So let's see the emotions that come with these cards, what you're currently going through. Emotional withdrawal. So do you feel possibly like fearful that who you're becoming, you don't think that you're ready for this, but at the same time, plot twist, you're like, I know I'm ready for this. Okay, I want this. Let me try to figure out how to do this for myself. But then at the same time, you have like this parallel feeling of, I don't know if I'm ready. Like, am I ready? You have those fears and those doubts, but it's okay because maybe as the days and the weeks goes on, you notice that those doubts will keep surfacing, and then those doubts and fears are just connected to your old version of yourself. And you're like, what the hell? I'm so over having that same thought, emotion, and mindset. I'm just gonna do it anyways. So you are just withdrawing from old mental ways of thinking. Fertility. You are birthing a whole new version of yourself. But again, these cards are also reversed. So let's see why these cards are reversed. Because you don't trust yourself enough. So hope, and okay, so that reassurance of the golden light, number 36, this is reminding you of the hope that you need to have, the trust that you need to have in this entire transition that you're going through. So just let that be a reminder again. Oh, okay, truth. We got truth now. So to me, this is truth, trust, also that things are starting to balance out in your life because you deserve it. You need to start believing in yourself, it seems like. Crown chakra. Okay, now here's the blockages coming in. I feel it. So what's been blocking you again is your way of thinking. Okay, feeling like possibly you're not good enough for this, or you rather watch other people be who you know you're actually supposed to be as well. And what I mean by that, it's like, okay, if that person's an influencer and you're like, I know I could be just like that. I mean, you have better things to say. Not that you're comparing in any bad way, but I mean, you know, that language that you could have in your head. That is your blockage because you just keep talking about it in your head and it might be looping, but now it's actually your time to manifest this outside of yourself and actually be that. You are also meant to be that influencer or whatever it is that you're supposed to become. So don't let your mental way of thinking, again, that old version of you, hold you back from taking action this time around, because you are shifting into this new version of you that needs to come out sooner or later. And if it doesn't come out now, you're gonna be like, okay, why do I keep having these feelings? And I'm over having the same looping language in my head. Okay, so accelerated in motion. And it is reversed, but again, it's because you may still be withdrawing in this blockage of the crown chakra and the motions here. But once you get through that, things are gonna start aligning for you and you're gonna be like, whoa, this was actually easier than I thought and so natural. Why? Because it's who you were always meant to be and become. And it's just the right timing for all of these things to take into place now. So again, just trust. Take this video as a sign that you need to trust in where you're headed because your foot's already in there. So stop trying to take your foot out of where you decided to walk forward into, the door that you decided to open. So let's see what my turtle deck has to say. Okay, so clearing the excess. You are entering a transitional phase and would benefit from clearing away excess clutter, whether this is in your physical body or your physical space. So we are going into the new year. So depending on whenever, you know, you've read or you've looked at this reading or you're hearing this reading, this is the perfect thing to do before the year ends as well. So why your mental state, if you're in this part of being blocked and your head and your language is looping still, maybe it's because you still have emotions that are moving through. So again, be patient, okay? Don't try to push and try to understand what you constantly keep going through. Stop being attached to the looping language and just allow it to flow out and just have trust while that language continues to loop. I hope that makes sense, but it's a process and a practice. I'll just say meditate, okay? But you might have just some residue of old emotions, old patterns that are still moving through, and it's clearing out for you until all of the acceleration can speed up. And that just might mean there might be more lessons that you're continuing to finish right now, because if things speed up and you don't understand what you were going through, then you're just gonna repeat those things again, right? So let's see what the Cosmic Timing deck has for you now. Okay. We have Lunar Tide. As the tides ebb and flow, so do the rhythms of life. Ride the currents with grace, knowing that the change brings renewal and growth. That's perfect for you. So embrace change instead of resisting it. Flow with it. Adapt to life's rhythm and trust that each phase serves a purpose. So that's the only card we're going to pick from this deck because I think it's beautiful and it has nothing else to say from that Cosmic Timing card deck. But let's see what the mermaids have to add to this. So, recharge. There's nothing like a walk on the beach to soothe your soul. So I feel like you need more peace because maybe your mental has been chaotic. And again, that is the block. Your mental state, the way you've been thinking. Stillness. In calm waters, everything becomes clear. So if you want to understand a little bit better where you're headed, take some time to meditate. I mean, I always believe that meditation is the best medicine for anyone. But the cards say here, don't let your crown chakra shift you back into your old way of being, because that loop is heavy It doesn't feel good for anyone, and hope and trust and knowing that this process is gonna happen regardless. It's all just gonna be about timing, and when you decide to stop resisting, all of this is gonna be letting go for you. Okay, the lessons are beautiful in everything that you're stepping into. So just allow yourself to bloom and blossom like you know you want to and who you're supposed to be and become in this new era. And I'm super excited for you. So if this resonated with you, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow my channel. I'll see you guys again soon.